Welcome to another episode of Questions with Queens. I'm Aisha, your host tonight, and these are my amazing co-hosts.
I'm Janae. Call me Nay.
And I'm Brianna or B.
All right, guys, make sure that you guys are following us on all of our social media platforms. We are on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Google Podcasts. We are also on Spotify. You can find us on Twitter at QWQ Podcast and on our other social networks at Questions with Queens Podcast. Don't forget to turn on that notification bell so that you guys are notified when we upload new videos and any content. And we are going to get started for tonight. Our topic tonight is why you be hating. So let's
why
get right.
You be hating?
What you hating for?
Why though? Like why?
Can't we just love each other and whatnot? But let's start off with what we think hating is. Like, what is hating to you? B, we're gonna come to you first. What's hating to you?
So hating to me, I think, is usually negative or careless comments or behavior towards another person. Usually someone you don't know, or someone that you admire secretively, and you just give them negativity, like something mean and nasty to say, something just unnecessary and rude, or, you just give them the looks, like just something negative, like, ugh. It could be a face, it could be a word, just something negative towards somebody that's usually a stranger that you don't know, I think. And it usually comes from a place of insecurity, I think.
There you go. Nay, what's on your mind, boo? What you think?
I think that hating is just when you don't have a reason as to why you don't like someone. When it's just like a judgmental thing, is really no real hardcore evidence or anything to be a reason for you to dislike that individual or that person or that group or whatever. Or it's just like, she thinks she cute, so I don't like her. No, bitch, you think she cute. That's why you don't like her. Like, you hating. Why you hating? Let her be cute. Or, she thinks she get money. No, you think she get money. Like, stop hating. Like, it is what it is. I just feel like hating is just something that someone makes up in their head about another person, and it's not true at all. And they just use that as a reason not to like them because they probably have something that they wish they had themselves, and they dislike it because, you hate it if you ain't it. That's how it go.
Not you hate it if you ain't it. I love this.
I like
hate it if you ain't it. Okay?
You wrote that down? Where you get that from?
I didn't. Right off the top. Right off the dome. Right off the dome with it. Right off the dome with it.
I'm cracking up. All right, so I think that hating is like when you deliberately like go out your way to spread like negative information about a person, or like you like put negativity about their accomplishments like down. Like I agree with all you guys said. I think like when you deliberately going out your way to like put somebody down for their accomplishment, like you hating, because like congratulate somebody, okay? I also think that hating is when you spreading negative information about a person, like, oh, so-and-so is easy, or so-and-so is whatever. Like, you hating, because at this point, what should we even talk about that girl for, or that man for? Also, you could be hating if you, you always going to have, like, a tinge of, like, I don't want to say jealousy, but you always going to have that little tinge of, like, dang, wow, like, especially if you was trying to accomplish the same thing that person was accomplishing, you always gonna be like, damn, I wish it was me. You always gonna have that little bit, but if it's envious, like it's burning you up inside of that person accomplished something, you hating. Like, you always gonna have a little tinge of jealousy. Like, if you don't say that you like, damn, I wish it was me. If you don't never had that feeling when somebody accomplished something, it's always like that little like, damn, I wish she just won $10,000. Damn. Bitch, I couldn't get that lottery ticket. Like, that's not hating. That's normal. But if you like really just like burning you up, girl, you hating.
Yeah, like today I saw somebody out shopping and they look cute or whatever. I'm like, oh, that's a cute outfit. They look cute, whatever. But then I was like, but her elbow's ashy though. Like,
you was hating.
I'm like, Why did
You
I
was
do
hating,
that?
sis.
You was saying,
You was definitely hating. You was mad because you wasn't out there spending the money bags like her. You wanted your card to be full.
I was
Why
mad
was
because
you
my elbow was
hating?
ashy too. I was like, you have to complete it, sis. Like,
No, you was hating.
you can't be cute without your ashy elbow.
no, because
But
first of all, yes, you can, because my hands is ashy. Ain't nobody had time to find a lotion.
They not in the pocket.
Hello, it's Corona. You know how many times a day you wash your hands? Anybody got time for that? You was hating.
Not her elbows though.
Not her
You ain't
elbows,
washing
though.
your elbows.
Maybe she had her elbows on the sink and the sink was wet. Okay.
Maybe she just got out the shower.
I'm cracking up. I cannot with y'all. So why do y'all think people hate? Like, why do you feel like what was the need for that? Like, you gave her the compliment, but like, why did you feel the need to be like, to point out something negative about her? Like, what made you feel the need to do that?
I feel like when people do that, it's because everything is right. You need something to be wrong. Like, damn, she can't be all the way right. That's even like when you look at people's relationships. Like, damn, their relationship looks so perfect, and it just seems so magic. His breath probably stinks. Like, it's just always something. Like, or he probably trash in bed. Like, it just gotta be something.
Right. What you think?
Yeah, I feel the same way. Like, it feel like we can't just give, like, I didn't intentionally think that I was hating when I did that. It's just like I had to say the negative. So I think like we just do a scan, like as women, like you just do a scan real quick and then you just automatically say the negative thing. But sometimes I feel like it's a fine line too between like hating and just like literally just saying some stuff. Like I said, I feel like hating is just like legit, like intentionally like, oh, I need to say something negative to you to stop from what you getting or stop you from, you know, shining or whatever. Like, I feel like hating is that. So when I did that today, like, I didn't feel like I was hating, but I can see why it would be called that. But yeah, I feel like it comes from, definitely from like an insecure place. Like, you know, women for sure, definitely 100% like just have to, you know, down other women for whatever reason. I just feel like sometimes it comes from
feel big.
Yeah, like you just can't let them just be big and just let them shine and stuff like that. And I think that comes a lot from men and a lot from our society and stuff like that, what we see every day. But yeah, I think hating definitely comes from an insecure place.
Yeah, me too. I think I think that hating definitely do come from an insecure place.
I agree too.
And people feel like in my opinion, because I don't know what people feel, but like in my opinion, I think that people feel like because they failed at something and now the next person is succeeding, like I automatically gotta down you because you succeeded and I didn't. Like now you feel like you did something better than me. So now I like, you know, it go back to being envious maybe. Like I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Or it's like something that you wanted to do that you probably haven't done yet. Like, damn, why she get to do that? Like I ain't do that. I had that written down in my book. Or, you know, my dreams list or whatever in my head. Like, I didn't get a chance to do it. How come she get to do it and I can't? Like, it comes from that, like, an insecurity of you not reaching your goals.
Yeah, but you know, another thing that, like, I guess is on the other side of it, too, some females don't even know how to receive compliments either because
that is so true.
Like, nothing. Like, you get a compliment, you get a compliment, you get a compliment. Like, if I see something on you that look nice, I'm gonna point it out to you no matter if I know you, I don't know you, I'm just walking by, whatever. Like some girl walk by and I don't like to follow trends, so like I'm one person like everybody got furry slippers, I won't buy them. Like that's just me. But if I see somebody else with them, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like, you a dick eater, you dick eating, you walking around looking like everybody else. No, girl, you coordinated that outfit cute. Those furry slippers is cute. I'm not like, I mean, I do be hating on people sometimes, I guess with certain shit that I do, but like you said, I don't think I do it intentionally because I feel like I'll give somebody a compliment and if their reaction back is like, and then I'll be like, all right, now you dirty. Because at this point.
Yep, that's a big thing too. Like you doing it to receive something. So yeah. I feel like if you take that mindset away and just literally just give somebody something, say something nice to them, give somebody some props. But back to what you were saying, like I feel like women, like I tell women, like I'll see other women in the street and stuff, and I'll say, like, tell them exactly where I got my stuff from, how much, what store. Like I'm that girl. I'll be like, Old Navy, $5 clearance rack yesterday. I got it from there. Like they had blue, green, purple. Go get you some. Like I'm that girl. So when other women, I see them like really like legit intentionally hating, I'm just like, I don't get it. Why?
Yeah, people do not
it's
want to
not.
get tape where they got them. Oh, girl, where was your shoes from? They cute. Oh,
That's
wow.
the
Months ago,
word.
years ago. Girl, even with apps. Oh, that app is
Or
just
be lying. Like, what you lying for?
I don't remember. I got it so long ago. Girl, that just came out yesterday.
The tags are still on it. I see the tags. So
Your
I
receipt
don't
hanging
know.
out your pocket, ma'am. It's yesterday's date. Stop lying.
Yeah,
Especially if it's not like designer stuff and stuff like that. Like, all right, I get it. Like designer stuff, you might not want to have people walking around with your stuff, but like, still, don't be shiesty. Like, no,
but it's not sure.
I didn't get it from you. Like,
They made it for everybody to buy it.
yes, I'm gonna see it anyway one day.
Somebody else
Just
will
tell
have
me.
Somebody else gonna have it on. I'm gonna figure it out.
Just tell me.
Yeah, people really are like that. Like, people really don't want to give up their websites to nothing. Like, they really be. I'm just like.
I have never been like that. I be like, I legit be running it all down. My whole receipt, I be running it down.
Girl.
Like, go get you some, girl. Because I feel like we all eat. Like, everybody's gonna look cute. You might wear it better. You might get the purple one. I ain't gonna see you again, especially somebody I don't know. I'm not gonna see you again.
Like to me, I feel like our race of people is like crabs in a barrel. We don't want to see nobody get out. We don't want to help nobody. We're not trying to push nobody out to get out. We don't do that. But like, why not? You know what I mean? Because if one make it out, somebody's gonna pull somebody else out. If I make it out,
Hello.
my girlfriend out. My girlfriend has different friends than me. She gonna pull her new girlfriends out. Her girlfriends pull her girlfriends out. So people
a domino effect.
Their mindset, like if we change our mindset to like, if one make it, we all make it. We all gonna make it. Like, we gotta stop like hating or trying to keep the next person down, or like, I know we talking about like label, like clothes and stuff like that, but it really stems further than that. Like, it literally stems further than that. How can you teach me how to write a resume? Oh, girl, I don't know. I know your resume look nice. Can you help me, girl? I got so and so to do it for me, and I don't even know if she's doing them no more. Like, people are really like that, and if we stop thinking like, it's enough out here for us all to eat. If I want to sell lashes, and all three of us on this podcast want to sell lashes, we are in different neighborhoods. We're gonna reach different people. We got different followings. It's enough money out here for us all.
But not even that.
Like that.
Not even that. Think about the supermarket.
With the bread aisle, you see 40 different loaves of the same bread.
Yep.
Everybody eats this.
Yep. It'd be like 5 different rices. Macaroni, Uncle Ben's, all of them. They be all right there.
Cheese.
Choose your favorite rice. Get your favorite rice and eat your rice. Like, why you mad that it's Uncle Ben's is there and everybody else is there? Like, why you mad? Why you mad?
We're going to do, if I sell lashes and you sell lashes, we might have a different business. You know, like, it might be different how I carry business the way you carry business.
Exactly. You have a different perspective.
Like, you never know. Like, I know my girlfriend, Janae, she do my hair, but when she's not available, I could go to somebody else to do my hair and I'll be cool. And they might not do it the way that I like it. I'm real particular about, you know, my hair and certain stuff like that.
Yes,
but
Lord.
at the same time, it's still
getting your hair done.
Like, she can make money and I'm still getting my hair done. You know what I mean? Because your person that you like might not be available, so you can go to nobody else because nobody else can't do hair.
Right. And then, like you said, the way that they do conduct business, the way that their perspective is, their styling, it's so many techniques and styles to doing hair. Like, that technique might not be that hairstylist strong suit. Like, they might do weave and all that stuff. Like, Janae personally likes to do weaves and stuff like that, but she can do like short hair and stuff like that, but she doesn't want to do short hair. So somebody else
keep the short hair away.
Like, somebody else may be stronger in short hair than she is, and she might not mind them going to them for short hair because she knows that she's not strong in that area. So it's just like, why can't everybody do the same thing and be okay? Like, why are you hating?
Right. We have a comment that says, I'm always the first to give a compliment. You never know who day you're making. And some people are so used to getting hated on. So a compliment from a bad bitch to another is lit.
Yes.
I don't think I'm cussing today. I'm not sure.
You're not cussing today? I'll cuss for you. Don't worry about it. I got your back.
A bad bitch.
All the words for you.
I don't know if I'm cussing yet, yo. I don't know.
I got you.
Me. Like, I so agree. Like you have to be mindful of people's mental state. That's a big thing for me. Like even just growing up now, like in this time that we're in right now, like you never know. I'm not a non-driver, so you know I be on the bus a lot, and I just like when we were working, I would see a whole lot of different stuff, like you know older people, things like that. Like I remember I helped an older lady like get her money, put her money down in her pocket, just something simple like that. Like, oh, you look nice, ma'am, and like your money's sticking out. You know, you need any help or whatever. She's like, oh my goodness, you are so beautiful. Not only are you beautiful, but you are so kind and generous and smart. And like she was like really like that made her day and stuff like that. And I was just like, it was nothing to me, but I know I know how your words can affect somebody else. But I was just like being me. I do that every day. Like you need some help, I'm gonna help you.
Right, and not only that, you change the narrative. Like you change the narrative because a lot of people be looking at us like them young people is wild, them young people is disrespectful, them young people is this and that. So when you are not those things that these people think you are, you change the narrative, and they might look at the next young person different. You know what I mean? Like even if it's not a young person, but if it was a Caucasian lady, she might look at the next African American different. You know what I mean? The way you conduct yourself, it literally. We all connected. Like if you do something, they're gonna be like, them damn black people. We get grouped together.
It was a Caucasian lady too. Yeah.
Those niggers. Yeah.
When you do something good like
you know they be calling us the niggers. Those goddamn niggers. Black Lives Matter.
So let me ask y'all this, right? This is what I was thinking. So what is the difference between dick eating and giving props to somebody?
Dick eating is when you just like Joe as shit. Like everybody know it, everybody see it, but you gotta keep pointing it out and keep throwing it out there. Like, bro, we saw his sneakers. Like, we get it. How many times you gonna tell me, yo, did you see his sneakers? He got the new Forces. You told me already. Like, bro, relax, you dick eating. I be feeling like it be like people be so. I feel like when you dick eating, it's like you so hype because you can't have it or you don't have it, or like you just want to show everybody else that somebody else have it because you can't get it. Like, I don't know, it's weird, but it's like overdoing it. Like, it's one thing to just compliment and let them know you see it, you like it, it's nice. I see you over there, boo, you doing your thing. You popping, keep it going. But when you keep doing it, keep talking about it, following them, being all over that shit, being all Joe, that shit get on their nerves too. Like, yo, chill. Like, I get it. Thank you. Like, let it go. Notice it, acknowledge it, let it go. That's
so different. I can't be your number one fan?
Bitch, relax. No, you can't. Okay?
I can't be your number one fan?
No thanks.
Johnny.
You got you. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much.
You gotta do our favorite saying, Nay.
Get off my dick. Get off my dick. Get off my dick. Get off my dick. Yo. I swear I say it all the time. And it be just playing. Like, it literally just be playing. But, like, sometimes Brianna say something, I be like, all right, chill. Get off my dick. Get off my dick. Get off my dick. Like, you got chill. Like, you too Joe, sis. Relax.
See, this is why we better start taking our compliments back from these people. What now, dick eater? Listen, I'm a dick eater. I don't care because when my girlfriend wins, I'm going to be talking about it all week.
But that's different. That's different. See, it's different when you flaunting about it to different people. I think it's dick eating when it's the same person. Like, dick eating is like, if I told Brianna the same thing 17 times in the same sentence, in the same week, in the same day, in the same, like, that's dick eating. Like, sis, I heard you, really told you already. But, like, telling you and somebody else and just spreading, like, somebody else's success or, like, something good that happens for them, that's completely different. That's just being happy for somebody. But I feel like to just keep throwing it around, like... I'm still a dick eater. Because I can't. You are not a dick eater. Stop lying. I know you for real. No, you're not.
Maybe that word can be used for like people you don't know.
I don't like being Joe. Like
maybe it's people you don't know. I think Dickie and then being Joe go hand in hand. Like,
I think we created that word. I don't know why, because I don't know. For me, I feel like people would call me Joe, but I just think that I'm a bubbly.
Because you are. Person. You're Joe. I'm here to tell you. You're Joe.
Yeah, so like,
you are.
Like my best friend of umpteen years calls me Joe. And I'm like...
all the time. I tell you all the time, baby girl. I tell you all the
I'm just embracing it. But I feel like it's like, why not? Because otherwise, I feel like if you, I don't know, it's just my personality. So I don't feel like it's dick eating to me. But I don't know, you know. I feel like I'm going to go in a room. If I see people around and they look like they're approachable, I'm going to say hello. I don't think that should be called Joe or dick eating. But, you know, to each his own.
I don't say that's Joe or dick eating.
So what else do I be doing? Because that's all I do.
You do Joe shit.
I don't think so. I think I'm just friendly and outgoing, and people don't want to be, so they just call me Joe.
That's your sign, because my husband is like that too. Like, he could walk in the room and make 10 friends. Like, he's really like
exactly.
He is reserved, but at the same time, if you feel like you are approachable or he can make friends easily.
Do you think your husband is Joe?
My husband is very Joe.
Tell him again.
He's very Joe.
No, you're not. No, you're not, husband.
Yes, you are. Very Joe.
Lover, okay.
He is very Joe with all capital letters. Like,
you better cut that out.
He Joe with people that he's like comfortable with, I guess I want to say. But like strangers and stuff, like I said, he can hold conversations with people and all of that. But like, if y'all really are friends, he's really Joe. Like, he's your Joe.
Yeah, your friend. You're supposed to be Joe with your friend. I feel like that's your friend. I'm gonna forever be Joe.
All the time.
I'm gonna be Joe and the kids. I'm gonna be Joe at the recitals. I'm Joe. I'm just a lit individual. And I think it also goes back to my background of like, I've always worked with people, and like that's my biggest thing. Like, I love people. I love to learn about backgrounds, diversity, you know, who you are, where you came from, how you sound, why you talk like that, what's your language. Like, I love all of that. So it's just me. I'm not changing. I'm Joe.com.
Giving props then. Like, Neil, we didn't talk about Dickie, and so what's giving props? Like, what is, like, what's
exactly props? Y'all gonna have to explain that to me, because I don't get it, because I feel like that's what I be doing.
Well, to me, giving props is like congratulating somebody. You like truly are happy for them. You are like, oh, I'm willing to support, and those type of things. Like, I think that's like giving props. But for me, like, Dickie is more like I don't even know the term, but I think it's like bandwagon hopping or something like that. Like,
I agree. It's like a bandwagon hopping. Like, you need to be seen with that person or something. Like, I feel like this is how I sum it up. Like, you give props when props are due. When you doing other extra unnecessary stuff when it's not necessary, then you just dick eating and being Joe. Like, give props when props are due. But we not about to be Joe because they wipe their ass on the left side instead of the right side today. Like, we're not gonna be Joe about that. Like, oh my God, did y'all see that? She did the left cheek today, not the right cheek. Yes. Like, no.
All right, so now, can you Joe a celebrity? Like, can you dick eat a celebrity, or does that not count?
No, it's still dick eating. Like,
I feel like that's more. I feel like that's more dick eating than anything, because you don't know them.
Exactly.
So, but if I'm giving props to somebody that I know and I've been following them and I see them doing good work and stuff in the world, I'm gonna give you your congratulatory words. Like, that's just it.
Yeah,
I agree.
I can't really comment too much on it, because I'm not big on celebrities. Like, to me, they are just normal people. So like, I feel like
the same way.
Yeah, I don't really do the whole like, if I probably would see Beyonce, I probably wouldn't even know that's Beyonce. Like, cause I'm just
now when Michael Jackson come back to life, I'm just gonna die. So, but other than him,
not die though. Just pass out, just dead, right? Just croak.
I'm gonna die for a couple seconds, and God gonna be like, Brianna, come on your side. So then he gonna bring me back. But if Michael Jackson, if I see him, listen, it's over. That's it. No more podcasts. That's it. I'm done. I'm rich, and you guys are broke and poor. But other than him, that's it. Everybody else bleed the same way as me, and you know, they had a better opportunity in life. But yeah, I also congratulate them if I see celebrities doing things that I feel like some of them are my friends in my head, and I will congratulate them.
Girl, a lot of them are your friends in your head. I'll be like, why is Brianna writing when they post it? And I'm gonna respond.
Yes, I do.
I don't put myself out there like that. Like, I don't interact on their
Me either.
I don't do that type of stuff. Like, not saying like that that's dick eating. I don't think that that's dick eating, but I'm just not a fan of anybody. Like, I don't have I don't know. Like, I don't follow that type of stuff. Like, I don't care less.
Like, I feel like I can be a fan. Like, I do have celebrities that I'm like a fan of, but I'm not gonna say
Chris
I'm
Brown.
a fan to an extent where like Chris Brown, Beyonce, yes, we could throw them out there, but I'm not a fan to the extent of like
you throwing your panties on stage.
and I'm not cursing out Becky with the good hair. Like, when or if my husband go cheat, where is Beyonce at for me? On the DM? Nowhere. So why am I jumping on Becky with the good hair page? Like, no. When they out here talking about Breezy and all the other crazy stuff, where's he at when they talk about me? I don't see him.
But so is that dicking or is that supporting? All right, let me give you the example that I want you to answer from, right? And when Meek Mill got locked up and everybody was down there protesting, was that dicking or was that supporting?
I think a little bit of both. I think it was, I'm going to say it's dicking because it was Meek. Because people get locked up every day for wrong reasons. And we don't have that energy. We came from a good place, but I feel like come from a good place with everybody. Don't just come from a good place because it's Meek. Like,
right.
Like, your brother was out, like your brother, your cousin, your uncle, your friend, somebody. I'm sure you know somebody who got locked up for something they did not deserve to get locked up for. Did you gather around people to rally and protest?
What you think, B?
If I did, I think a little bit of both. And I'm gonna say more towards support because of who it was. I think it was the younger generation and the younger crowd. So I just think that they do view him as somebody bigger than themselves. So they were trying to support, I think, more so. But I would say it's a little bit dicky. And like it was raining. It was raining. I'm not sorry.
Yeah, so listen, let me comment on what you said. So if your cousin got locked up, do you think that you can rally 40,000 people? I don't know how many people is out there, but I'm just throwing out a number. But like, you think you could rally 40,000 people? 40,000 people don't know your cousin, but 40,000 people know me. So we can get 40,000 people to come together. I can't get nobody to come together for Uncle John. But I also think that like, I'm going to lean more, like I think it was Dickie in too, but if I had to do like 100%, I would say like a little bit 5% Dickie in, and I would do like majority of support, only because I feel like to me, the celebrities that give back to their communities, I feel like I'm not going out there to protest, but mentally I would support you. Like, you know what I mean? Like I would rally to the people. You know what I mean? Because I feel like if you give back to your community, people depend on that. Some people really depend on you coming around during Thanksgiving, Christmas, and all of them holidays and giving out quotes and stuff like that. So if you locked up, we not getting it. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm gonna lean more towards the support because he's supporting.
But we got other Philly celebrities though. We ain't really need Milk. We ain't really need Meek. We got.
But they not as big, and they don't be in the.
Like, let's just say,
I'm joking. I'm really joking, y'all.
I saw give out stuff in the community too, but when she run out,
you did not call her Aunt Saul.
You should be good. Ain't that what y'all call her? That's not what y'all call her.
I call her Aunt Saul. I call her Aunt anything. That is not my aunt. We are not related.
That's exactly what we're saying, Dickie.
That's what I'm saying. That's Dickie, and she is not my aunt. She is not my father's sister. She ain't my mother or my father's sister. Okay.
That's what they call her.
That's what we was calling her. We don't call her Auntie Saw.
We do not claim her in this household. Get.
Now why don't we? Now let's talk about it. Why not? Hater.
I'm not a fan of her either. First of all, I'm not a bandwagon person, so I can honestly like people might look at me as hating, but like you know how you say like the first slides thing. Like I feel like if everybody likes somebody, I feel like everybody's Dickie, and so that makes me not even want to like see what the hype is because. Why are all these people so hyped over this one person? So I automatically turn them.
Everybody likes Beyonce.
Huh?
Everybody likes Beyonce.
Your sister.
That's different. Like I hear her music on my own.
It's
like
not
I play
different.
her music on the radio when I turn it up, and I'm like, "Ooh, this decent. Who this?" Oh,
to her community, and to her, her son's, generation of people. They might be her. She might be their Beyonce. So I don't know. It's like hard to like the fine line and the balance between which one is which. I think you just support whoever you like, whoever's doing things that you are familiar with and that you want, somebody to do
ignorant
for
too.
you or whatever.
I be seeing she ignorant, so no. My
I think she's a regular.
I don't know. Put it on TV, ignorant.
I think it's regular. I think she's a regular human being who makes mistakes.
That's because you like her Aunt Saul and you eat her food. I mean, her chicken bite thingies.
I had one platter.
But them chicken bite thingies was real bomb, though. I'm going to lie. They was.
We're not giving no free promo. No free promo.
Props is due.
they would. That's what I'm saying. You get props when props is due. They
Do
was
it
real
on your
good.
do it on your own page. No free
I
promo.
will go get some more.
No.
I will go get some more, but I'm still not a fan.
All right.
No free promo. We have a comment.
She said, so because we think the people that be hyped for famous people, do that mean that we're hating because we think that they hype? So are we hating on them?
I'm not hating. I don't think that's hate. Like, I don't think anything that the person is doing. I don't really care. I just feel like hating is me walking around talking negative about it.
I feel like hating is an action. So if you just have an opinion on somebody
it's an
else's
action. So if
feelings.
I'm not acknowledging it or paying it no attention when people do it and they ask me about it and I say I don't really follow it or I don't really get into it, that's not me hating. That's just me not.
I mean, we're gonna call a spade a spade. So if you a dick eater, you a dick eater. That ain't hating.
Right. That's not hating. That's just like, I'm cool off of that. Like, that's like saying, because I don't like that boy, I'm hating on him. Like, I don't have to like it. Like, liking something and disliking something doesn't mean hating it, or not dealing with something doesn't make you a hater.
But saying that you don't like them out loud to them and doing stuff to them because you dislike their thing is hating.
Right. I was gonna say that. I was like deliberately going out your way to spread negativity about that person. So if I'm posting about you all day long, that bitch do this, that bitch do that, she dirty, she got a lot. Girl, at this point,
I don't do that. Like, I've never made a post, a tweet, a comment or anything about Saul a day in my life. Now, do I have conversations with my friends if it's brought up? Yes. Do I bring her up? No. But if the topic's brought up and we're talking about it, I'm gonna talk and be like, yeah, I'm not really a fan. But do I just bring her up like, yeah, she be doing too much, I don't like her? And when people be talking, I jump on the comments and be all in it. No, I don't partake in those kind of things, like, because I don't really care for it. So I don't think that's hating. I just deal with it.
I've definitely given props to celebrities and stuff like that, just because I'm a humanitarian and I just love their stuff. And then it'd be like the next week, it'd be like something horrible. And I'm like, gosh, I just posted them and said something great. But it's still, I don't feel bad about it. I just still feel like it's just something that I'm going to do. I'm always do. I'm just going to just give you your props. Why not? Like, give you your flowers while you're here. Don't be fake. Don't be corny. Don't hate. Like, there's just no reason for it.
Exactly. I agree.
If you want to come in and speak, just hit the raise your hand button.
A viewer did have their hand raised. I'm not sure if they still want to speak, though.
Hi, beautiful lady.
Hey.
Hey. I was just listening to you guys' conversation, and it kind of just reminded me of this gentleman. I remember him saying that he don't give compliments to women anymore because he could try to just say good morning or hello, how you doing, and they'll just take it like he trying to talk to them. So it kind of just, this topic just kind of reminded me of that. So how you guys feel about that? Like, that's why men don't give compliments anymore, because they feel as though they can't give a compliment to a woman without them thinking they trying to holler at them or trying to talk to them.
I could kind of see where he's coming from, because I just feel like there's so many situations where you try to be polite and then it's taken so far. So he's probably just like over being polite, because there's been those situations where females have had those situations where guys, like, you know, started off as complimenting or saying good morning or whatever, and they keep going and it doesn't end there. So I can see that. Or he could be saying it to someone that's just full of themselves, to just think that everyone that says something to them wants them. So it's kind of just like a toss up in the air, but I don't think that's a reason to just quit complimenting women. I think that's like a cop out. Like, he copped the plea. Yeah,
I feel like you have to know the reasons of why you're complimenting somebody. Like, a compliment shouldn't be because you want them to say something back to you. You want to thank you. You need to thank you. A compliment should just come from your heart. Like, I'm just complimenting that person because I genuinely like something that they did, something that they do, something that they look like, something that they wear, smell, whatever. It should just be a compliment. Leave it there. It shouldn't be anything you shouldn't want to receive anything from it. And like, if you get a bad, oh, leave me after on, oh well, you already gave the compliment, it's from you. So it's just like the same thing like forgiveness. Like, forgiveness is for yourself, it's not for the other person. I think the same thing with compliments.
Yeah, I think you also he should also take in mind that you never know. Like, I'm gonna just assume like maybe it might be the middle of the day, so let's just go with that. So just think about all the people that tried to talk to her that day and might have got a little like disrespectful, or you know what I mean, like took it way too far. And you might, you know, really meant that compliment coming from a nice place, but then like in her mind it's just like, you just another nigga that just going to disrespect her today.
Exactly.
So sometimes like
Exactly.
into mine too, because it's rough out here for us as females. Like,
yes, because you do have those men that's like,
yeah,
well,
and they
fuck
don't
you then,
stop.
bitch, with your ugly ass, dirty ass, fucking
Yo,
ass. Like,
and it's real.
you be
It's so
like, so you
real.
don't know
Not
if
even,
she had like
not
4 of
even
those that
that.
day before the nice one.
Yeah, like not even just that part either, but it's just like some people grab and be touchy feely, like hold up, like you know what I mean. So she probably just
Or be
already
creepy
on the
with it.
defense. Like people, some men are very aggressive sometimes with their compliments. Oh, shorty, your ass look nice in them jeans, bitch. What? Like, you know what I mean? So at this point, she might just be like, she might have been able to walk that one off, you know what I mean? But now she ain't fucking the nice person today, and she just like, come on, enough is a fucking enough. You know what I mean? But just like Nate said, you might really got that one person that's just really like, I think like she just got
Like, I don't have time. Keep your hello to your, keep your whatever, like.
Yeah. But some men really just be like overly aggressive, so.
They do.
Like,
and I think a lot of men have a lot to do with women hating on women too, because it's like they don't give you those props sometimes, and it's not like that we need it or anything like that, but for you to hear you ugly, you this, you that, you know, negative,
or the
all
body
your life,
shaming, like even in the songs.
Yeah, anything like social, like media, period, movies, all types of stuff, and it just like after a while you just get used to that way of thinking, so you don't know how to congratulate or give props to the other woman when you do see it, because you heard so much hate over time.
Yeah, because at this point in the world, everybody gotta have a fat ass, big boobs, a flat stomach, a flat.
Cause I'm out here walking around like this, baby. You want to get whatever body I give you this summer.
Wait, hot girl summer. That's it.
Ain't no hot girl summer, okay?
Hot girl summer, no waist.
I think that goes with a lot of
fat ass and 30-inch bundles. Boom, and you in, and they be like, "Damn, she everything."
16-inch, 12-inch, whatever the fuck inch this
and you
is.
feel like you start to feel like you have to compete with that when you don't.
Get
like
this bob, this belly, these thighs. Okay.
You should have caught me at 18 when I was skinny. I'm 29 now.
Don't catch me at 18, because then
catch
it's
me
creepy.
before these kids. Before these kids. Should have saw me before the kids.
I'm cracking up. How can we not hate and be better at like giving compliments to one another, men and female? Like this is not just like a female thing, but like how can we?
So maybe we could have our viewer come in and talk about it. That's a male. So we have someone with their hand raised that would like to come in.
Okay, unmute yourself.
Come on in.
Comment on the last thing. I know, like, I have a lot of female friends, and it seems like they don't like compliments, because they always say they don't like nice guys. They want the rough compliments, and they don't want good morning, beautiful. They say that's creepy, or telling somebody they gorgeous, that's creepy. They don't like the nice compliment.
I don't think aggressive, but I don't feel like you don't want somebody that's like, hello, good morning, would you like a coffee? Like, y'all gonna be like, no, get away from me. Like,
no, I do. I done been around enough roughnecks and thugs in my life. I need me a nice little corny Tay Diggs type guy come up. Hey, how are you? Yes, so I go to the gym over there in Planet Fitness.
I need a mixture
we
of
should.
both.
Maybe we can go to Starbucks, have some coffee, coffee date.
Want the nice guy after they get all the roughnecks.
I think it needs to be a mixture of both. Like, don't come off as a weak like little like
why
I'm
is that
roll
weak
over you and
to
all
go
that
get
stuff.
coffee?
But also don't come up here to me like, bitch, what's up, bitch? Like, I need your fucking number, bitch. Like, don't do that either. But you can throw a little, you know, you can throw it in like, you looking good, and you know, like you could do that. But don't be too weak and too strong at the same time. Like,
one of our viewers
says, "Fuck out of here! I'm gonna need that coffee."
I know that's right. I need that coffee.
Too,
keep the thugs at home. Keep them home.
My coffee.
I don't want no thug. No, thank you.
I don't want no thug either. However, I don't think that I would go for the coffee guy either. Like, I'm gonna need, if it was a scale from 1 to 10, I'm gonna need you to be at like a 7.5.
Exactly.
Like,
Give me
I
a
don't
good
want,
5.5.
because I need to know, like, mentally if I could push over you, that means anybody else can too. I need to
Why
know
does that mean you can push over him because he's
That's
nice?
you
because that's
can.
what he
You
comes off as.
because
Like,
you can, because you usually can. And
That
that's
is
you
not, you know, God that told me I look nice in my jeans. Like now, in my mind,
he's a man.
Like, don't be like, yo, shorty, you looking real nice in them jeans. Like, to me, I'm like, thanks, but I'm going to keep it
You
moving.
know
'cause
you
the
be
first thing
wearing
you
that
acknowledge-
compliment, girl. You was looking in the mirror yourself. Like, look at these jeans. I can't wait. Yes.
That's
And
for
he
me,
want-
though. That's for me. And I feel like if you thinking it and that's what you want to do, don't tell me so I know you thinking it. Like, play it off like you want to get to know me at least. Like,
Yeah, I feel like
tell
you
me
gotta
to do
show
something, like,
different
go
things.
get coffee because you want to sit and talk. Don't tell me my
Yeah.
ass look nice in them jeans because now I'm thinking, you see my ass in my jeans, now you want to see them out my jeans. Yeah, no, I don't really want to talk to you because I already see where it's going to go. No thanks.
But it might
I'll
be that
take
moment.
coffee
take
date,
my
sir.
chances.
I'll take
You
the
might-
coffee date so we can sit and talk, sir.
I'm gonna take my chances with the nice jean guy because I just know for me,
Daughter.
I have a
Period.
really strong personality.
I know what I like.
feel like if you don't come off strong enough for me, I'm gonna assume, and I'm not gonna. I don't waste my time. So, and you know me, like you know, I'm.
That's what I'm saying. You a firecracker. You got a mouth.
Quick.
Janae, you got a mouth. So y'all need somebody with some.
That's a little bit.
I have a mouth when necessary.
Nah, I have a mouth unnecessary.
Bitch.
My mouth is
Necessary
not
or not.
unnecessary. It is when necessary. So if
You
my
married the
mouth
right
was
person.
nice
and you,
and
you married the
calm
right
and
person. Both of y'all.
quiet, and
I need
We
somebody
have a
that's
comment.
that don't mean I want a yes man. Now, no, I do need
Exactly.
To be able,
That's how I
need
feel
a
like the
man that
coffee
can
guy
still
gonna
a
be.
man. Like, I don't want to be able to doink you in your head and you just sit there and get doinked. Like, I need to
the
know
coffee
that
guy
I
is
gotta
going to
respect.
get doinked.
Okay.
Nope.
We have some
He's going to
combos.
be getting doinked, and then he's going to take you for coffee later.
Yeah.
No. See,
We're gonna go in the bathroom and cry. Ask you for more
and then
coffee.
bite my toenail.
Babe,
And then
remember
bite my
that time?
toenails.
Remember
Babe,
that
can
time,
you bite my
babe?
toenails tonight?
You remember that time I made you coffee, babe? Remember?
Remember?
Baby, remember that time I bit your toenails? Remember I couldn't find the clippers, so I bit them for you because they were like really long?
Yeah, I polished them. You don't even have to go to the nailery today. I got you. No, I don't need that in my
I'll
life.
be
You have
like,
some
babe,
comments.
I don't need that negativity in my life.
I
I
need that
don't.
kind of negativity.
I need to know you're gonna satisfy my needs.
Yeah, because
When
I
we
feel like
have those
if I feel like I don't have, like, if I feel like I can't respect you, I feel like that's how the world is looking at you too. Like if I'm in a situation, I'll be like, I'm gonna call my fucking husband. Pussy, stay right there. I need you to be scared.
Yes.
The coffee guy? You call him the coffee guy?
Yes, I am going to call the coffee guy.
No, I'm
I
not.
am.
Who you
I'm
calling,
going to
Mr.
call the
Coffee?
guy.
Hey, pop my chocolate his bitch ass.
You gonna be
The
like, you
coffee
calling?
guy is going to know how to do like jiu-jitsu or some
The
shit
coffee guy is
because
gonna be
they
like,
just usually
he's
do.
gonna be like, babe, get your phone and call 911. We have an emergency.
Nope, he going to know like jiu-jitsu or
The
something.
guy is stomping her face to the ground right now as we speak. No.
Hold on, babe. Hold
The
on.
quiet
Hold
ones
him down,
be
babe.
doing some stuff.
No.
He's also like jiu-jitsu or something. He gonna pop up. He's gonna be really
No.
like, sir, can you
He's
please
popping
come
up with the
down?
police.
And as soon as he
While
goes,
I'm getting my
he's like,
face stomped
get
in.
Coffee
Yeah.
Bay. As soon as you go
No.
to punch Coffee Bay is gonna break his arm, snap his neck, and be like, sir, I didn't want to do this to you. I'm really sorry.
He gonna be like, go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Go to sleep, sir. And then call the cops to come
No,
pick
he's
his
not.
sleep
No,
ass
he's not.
up.
You're going
I'm
to be
like,
sleeping
yeah,
on the
babe, let's go
ground.
get another coffee.
Be like, babe, I gave him the steps, babe. I gave him the steps. He's not ready. He's not
No.
responding. These are the steps I have to do. He's not responding. Respond.
No, because I'm not about to play them games. I need to know you're gonna come swinging and asking questions later. Don't come. Well, babe, what did you do to upset him? What? like no. Couldn't.
Yes,
One of our
viewer.
followers said, okay, you got it. Go ahead.
Yes. They need a man who have balance between sweet and tough. I like an aggressive man. Word.
Yes, especially in the bedroom, Johnny.
That's what I'm saying. That's all it comes down to.
You want some coffee before we get started?
I can really say that because I really tried. I really tried Mr. Coffee Guy, and I was just like, every day, this is not going to work. Like,
I never tried a Mr. Coffee guy. I wouldn't
I'm
have.
gonna have to call you when we hang up because I didn't know who Mr. Coffee Guy was.
yes, you did. Yes, you did. That's how fast it was.
Okay.
You didn't-
what
That's
would you-
how fast it was.
You didn't get the best friend call because it was so like.
So our viewer came on, but he didn't answer the question. So how are we spreading this love instead of this hate? So I guess then it's up to us.
Oh yeah, we got on a tangent. Sorry.
We did. The coffee got and distracted us.
So that
damn
question
coffee.
is for him.
That question is for anybody that want to answer it. Anybody
Come
that want
back.
to answer, how can we spread love and not hate? How can we not be haters?
Just
Come
don't
back,
hate.
Kim.
Like, look, just don't hate.
But if you, all right, so what are you replacing it with though? So we sucking all the hate out the world. What are you replacing it with? Don't say
Love.
fucking love. Get the fuck out of here.
Compliment. Just a compliment won't hurt.
Or
Even
silence.
a smile. Something is far, a smile goes really far. I mean, wearing masking on nowadays is kind of hard to smile, but
You can
know,
see when I smile because my cheeks fat as
yeah,
shit.
that's what I'm saying. So you can see it a little bit, but like something just as simple as a smile goes a long way. Like people walk around with their face balled up every day, looking so unapproachable, and I personally think it's like a silly thing because I've gone to other.
Bitch, no, you didn't. Booty
It
never
is.
went for 2 minutes.
It is a silly
I'm
thing.
saying this because when I go to other places, people are much more friendly than they are here. Like people are just smiling for no reason to the point where you're like, she's smiling at me. like you try and figure it out. Like, does she know me? Do I know her? Do I look familiar? Like you be trying to figure out because it's like just to have that positive energy going by you, even if you don't open your mouth to say something, just to feel it, because energy is real. You don't always have to say something to feel something or to express something. Your presence in general can say a lot and leave a statement. So
I agree.
if you come in with negative, nasty energy and you walking around with your face balled up, you gonna leave that energy with somebody whether you say something or not. It's just gonna be like, she just make me feel ill.
I think we got to change our mindset too, like how we perceive people's, thoughtfulness and kindness. Yes, be aware for sure, 100%, because it's spooky out here. But definitely don't just automatically put them on 0 just because you are feeling like, they might just want to say hi to you that day, or they might need to have that pick me up. For them saying it might give them a pick me up for their day. So you never know. It goes both ways. So I think if we change our mindset of how people respond to us, it would be better and just be more open, I think.
We have another viewer that wants to talk as well, guys.
Okay, I agree with the both for you. I also think that this is a big one for me. I feel like if we stop being so quick to call somebody a dick eater, I think people will be open up to giving compliments and giving like props to people, because I know I know certain shit. I be like, I'm not commenting because I don't got time for nobody to see me on this page and think I'm a dick eater. Like I don't got time for that. Like it'd be the one little comment that I be like, even though I don't, because I like y'all see it, like y'all be feeling like people is dick eaters because they don't follow these people or they don't keep up with these people, and I don't keep up with these people. I might follow them or whatever. Like I'm gonna just use Super because I just follow her and I don't follow a lot of celebrities. I follow her. And I've watched her from the beginning to where she is now, and I'm so proud of her. I don't know this girl at all.
Exactly, and she's one of the ones
growth, right?
She's one of the ones that shows her growth too, so you can appreciate it more.
So so I'll be like, but I still won't comment on her page because I'll be like, I don't know this girl, and I don't got time for nobody to be like, yeah, I saw her dicky ass on that page. You don't even know that girl. You know what I mean? So you never know
and
read her comments and shit like that. So I think if we stop so quick to call somebody a dick eater, then maybe people will,
and just don't feel ashamed yourself. Like you literally are giving a compliment. It's okay. That's your business. Why are you minding my business about how I feel about somebody else?
I don't. Right. I be going from 0 to 100. So you say something to me, bitch, come fight me.
Girl, I be on child shade room.
So I just be like, I'm not.
And that's the thing. And that's the thing. And we saying change your mindset, but it's not even if you can't. If it's hard for you to change your mindset, like I said before. If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. Like if you disagree, just disagree. Like there's no reason to feel the need to tell somebody about themselves. Like you can't tell me shit about me. Like you don't know me. Let me be me. Let me have my moment. If you think I'm Dickie, and let me Dickie. You think I'm being Joe, let me be Joe. You think I'm being hype, let me be hype. But why me being hype is bothering you? Like why do you have to say something to me?
So bothered
like
about
another thing that makes like another thing that is so sad that people do, like they use it even in a sense of death, like somebody died. If you feel sad that somebody died, or like you write a post about it being messed up, everybody want to, you didn't even know them, or they was a celebrity,
right?
Or
like that's
cool
so
with them.
I'm like, damn, you can't feel
antisocial and
empathy
so
for somebody dying because you wasn't their best friend. Like,
it's so
I'm sad for the
unempathetic.
people
Like,
around. Like, I'm sad that they lost their life. I'm sad that a mother is mourning. A child don't have a father or a mother. I'm feeling the empathy. I don't have to know them to feel something for that. Like, even when the whole
you could think then that could have been me.
like, none of y'all knew Kobe and none of y'all knew Gigi. How y'all even said? What do you mean?
Exactly.
Like,
somebody lost their child. That's what we're saying about.
that was
But
a
it just
whole
doesn't even
child, and it
matter.
wasn't
Like,
even
why
just them. It was like other
so many
families on that
people.
plane. Like, that was a tragic situation.
Exactly.
That was like horrible for people really to be like, y'all really some dick eater sad because like that's
it's
horrible.
like that's like evil to me. Like, why are you
It
upset
is.
that I am empathetic or I feel a certain way? Just mind your business. You can unfollow me as fast as you write in a comment. Like,
I don't even
you
think I
can
want
do-
you to follow me if you
can
feeling
do
like that over.
because I'm going to say what I feel and I'm going to. It's social media. I'm being social, so that's the point. Like, let me be social, okay? Like, literally, like, you guys don't have. It's bad social development out here because you can't speak to people without being considered, oh, you're Joe, or you are, you are a dick eater or whatever. Like, no, why can't I just say hello to somebody, or why can't I say that their sandals were nice that day? Like, why does it bother you? Just self-reflect if it bothers you.
Who was our viewer that wanted to come in? If you still want to come in, you can unmute yourself.
I was just going to comment on the dick eating part. I do believe that dick eating is real, as many compliments you can give, but dick eating is real. You see it all the time in movies, especially if you ever seen that movie Paid in Full. Like, you can
Oh
be
my God, yes.
so much, like on the sneakers, you like she said, the young lady said about somebody's sneakers, complimenting so many times, but that be the first person to steal your sneakers off your feet when you go to sleep, okay?
Yeah.
But
Be aware.
I just know dick eating is real. Definitely a difference between dick eating and compliments. I just wanted to say something about that.
Yeah, sometimes they be having
Thank you.
like alternative motives, like you were saying. Like,
I was about to say that, yeah, because and that's the people that you gotta watch out for.
Turn that third eye on.
Turn that third eye on because it be the people that you least expect sometimes too. So you really got to be aware of your surroundings, and that's why it go back to what I said before. I'm really reserved about who I allow in my space because you never know who is secretly hating on you.
It's a thin line. Like, you don't want to be too close off though towards the people that might really have your genuine interest at heart, and lose out on those people because you're so closed off to the other.
Yeah,
Just
but
be aware and use your
I'm very aware
use your
about
gut.
around
you do feel it.
I'm very aware about the energy around me.
Yeah, because
like,
you be knowing. You know the fake from the real. You know.
And them jokes be real hate sometimes. Like, and you can tell the difference between the jokes.
Yo,
and
you know I don't like jokes. I be like, all right, I'm not laughing like it's not funny
So that's how
because
you really feel.
I feel like deep down you really mean that. Like, don't play with me like that.
Especially if stuff come out in an argument. Like, bitch, you been holding on to that one because you said that quick. You was holding on to that, so you really gotta be careful. Like, I'm not saying that you can't argue with your friends. Some shit won't be said that's hurtful, but you have to be careful about. Did they come back and be like, yo, some shit, like, I really ain't mean this shit. Like they genuinely was sorry. Because, shit be said in the heat of the moment.
Yeah, you can tell by their actions. You can tell by people's genuine heart. You will have...
people will do anything to take you down, so you have to be very aware of this, quote-unquote,
especially if you up. Like, especially if you up, it's spooky. They'll be like, oh yeah, let me get on, let me say this is nice to you, let me say this something for you. No, whole time hating on you, whole time trying to figure out your demise, like
trying to ride your coattail too. So you never know.
Yeah, you just got to be aware. Definitely put that third eye on and just be aware, but also stay open to those who are really your supporters and
right. It's hard.
Really love you.
Yes, I agree.
All right, guys. So we want to thank you all for joining us tonight. We will be on each and every Wednesday at 8:30. Again, don't forget to follow us on all of our social media platforms. Make sure that you hit that notification bell so that you guys are updated when we put out new content. All right, guys.
Because we spread
love and so not no negativity. So follow us, okay? Let's spread love.
Yes, love.
Intentionally smile at somebody tomorrow. Intentionally tell somebody tomorrow, yo, your shoes is nice. Your hair look nice. Intentionally give a compliment. And don't respect something in return,
Yes, 100% agree. Start with something small. Even to your kids. If you have children, display that in front of your children. Show them that too. Give them a compliment. Show them that you love them. and people in the world.
Yes,
All right,
that is very important.
stay safe out there. Remember to social distance and wear your mask if you're going out. Only go out if necessary. So we want to see you guys here next Wednesday, okay?
Bye.